Kindly be seated. I offer my deepest and respectful pranams at the feet of Holy Trio. Revered Swamijis, distinguished chief guest, respected principal, esteemed colleagues, dear parents, my dear students, and well-wishers of our institution. A hearty welcome to one and all assembled here for the Students' Council Inauguration and Oath-Taking Ceremony 2026-27. We shall begin the program with invocation by our students to invoke the divine blessings.
श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः, शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा, शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः, शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो, त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि, त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि, ऋतं वदिष्यामि, सत्यं वदिष्यामि, तन्मामवतु, तद्वक्तारमवतु, अवतु माम्, अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ।
Thank you, dear boys, for that soulful invocation. We now request Revered Swami Yukteshanandji Maharaj, correspondent of Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, to deliver the welcome address.
Revered Swamijis, chief guest, elders, members of the staff, parents and dear students. We have all gathered here for one of the first and important events of our annual calendar, the oath-taking ceremony and Students' Council inauguration of this academic year. My reverential pranams and welcome to Pujya Swami Muktidananji Maharaj, our Adhyaksha Swamiji, Revered Swamiji, welcome. My loving namaskars and hearty welcome to correspondent designate Swami Mahipalananji and other Swamijis present here. On behalf of Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, we extend our regards and warm welcome to our chief guest, Srimati Seema Latkar IPS, Commissioner of Police, Mysore. On one or two previous occasions, we had invited Srimati Seema Latkar to be our chief guest, but due to some urgent calling, she was unable to make it. But she had expressed her wish to visit Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala and address our students. We are very happy that the day has come. Madam, hearty welcome to you once again. The detailed introduction of our chief guest will follow shortly. On behalf of Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, we respectfully and cordially welcome all the elders here, our members of the staff, our alumni, parents, and the personals from the police department. Dear students, our good wishes to you, and we lovingly welcome you all. You should all observe and also absorb the spirit of this program and also the way the program unfolds and proceeds. It will be a good education for all of you. With this, I close. Namaste. Jai Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Swamiji. We now humbly request Revered Swami Mahipalanandaji, correspondent designate Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, to introduce our today's chief guest to the audience.
Respected Atish Maharaj, revered Swamijis, distinguished guests, parents, dear teachers, and beloved students. It's my privilege and honor to introduce our chief guest for this afternoon, Srimati Seema Latkar, IPS, Commissioner of Police, Mysore. To start with, I'll try to encapsulate our professional journey here. An officer of the 2011 batch of Indian Police Service, Srimati Seema Latkar is widely admired for our professional excellence, integrity, and unwavering commitment to public service. A postgraduate in computer science, she has served in several challenging and prestigious assignments, which includes Cybercrime and Anti-Terrorist Cell, Intelligence Wing, Karnataka State Police. She was the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Law and Order, Belgavi, Assistant Inspector General of Police, Crime, Bengaluru, Superintendent of Police, Mysuru District, and presently the Commissioner of Police, Mysuru. Our exemplary service has earned her several prestigious honors, which includes Honorable Chief Minister's Gold Medal for Meritorious Service, the Kempegowda Award, Director General and Inspector General of Police Commendation Medal, President's Medal for Meritorious Service 26. These recognitions are a testimony not merely to professional competence, but to a life dedicated to duty, discipline, and excellence. Dear students, why she inspires us today? Beyond these remarkable achievements, Srimati Seema Latkar is respected as a leader who beautifully combines firmness with humility, authority with compassion, discipline with approachability, and professional excellence with deep moral values. These are qualities that every young leader should aspire to cultivate. Today's program is not merely the inauguration of a students' council, it's a beginning of a journey of responsibility, service, and leadership. As our newly elected office bearers and student secretaries take their oaths today, they have before them an inspiring example of a leader whose life reflects integrity, courage, commitment, and selfless public.
Thank you, Swamiji, for introducing our chief guest to our audience. We now request Revered Swami Muktidanji Maharaj, Adhyaksha, Sri Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mysore, Revered Swami Yukteshanji Maharaj, correspondent, Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, Revered Swami Mahipalanji Maharaj, correspondent designate of our institution, and our beloved principal, Sri T.K. Chandrasekhar sir, to kindly honor our chief guest. Thank you, Swamijis. Thank you, sir. Light is the symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and divinity. We now request all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward for the lighting of the lamp to formally inaugurate the Students' Council 2026-27. Thanks to all the dignitaries for formally inaugurating the Students' Council. Now, let us all elevate our minds and hearts through a bhajan rendered by our beloved students.
Shri Gurudevan Shri Gurudevan Shyamala Kanana Shringatarangita Shyamala Kanana Shringatarangita Sayatriya Sundara Mandira Ke Chinmaya Mama Mandira Ke Shri Gurudevan Shri Gurudevan Vangamateyali Janmavanete Vangamateyali Janmavanete Divya Samandaya Dharma Bhavete Vangamateyali Janmavanete Divya Samandaya Dharma Bhavete Mata Veda Vishavanu Bogadi Mata Veda Vishavanu Bogadi Lokada Drashige Samadeyanide Lokada Drashige Samadeyanide Kaparida Pavana Modatiye Shri Gurudevan Shri Gurudevan ಮೂಡಿ ನಾಡಿನ ಕದರೆಯನು ಹೋಗಾಡಿ ಮೈದೋರುವ ತೆರದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನೆಂದು ಮೈದೋರುವ ತೆರದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನೆಂದು ನಮ್ಮೇವನ ಗೃಹ ಕೈ ತಂದು ನಮ್ಮೆದೆಗತ್ತಲ ಪರಿಹರಿಸಿ ಸುಖ ಶಾಂತಿಯ ಕಾಂತಿಯ ಭರಿಸಿ ಕೃಪೆಗೈರೋ ಮಮ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ಬಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುದೇವನ ಬಾ ಬಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುದೇವನ ಬಾ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲ ಕಾನನ ಶೃಂಗ ತರಂಗಿತ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲ ಕಾನನ ಶೃಂಗ ತರಂಗಿತ ಸಹ್ಯಾದ್ರಿಯ ಸುಂದರ ಮಂದಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿನ್ಮಯ ಮಮ ಮಂದಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುದೇವನ ಬಾ ಬಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುದೇವನ ಬಾ ಬಾ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುದೇವನ ಬಾ.
Thank you, dear boys. I now invite our returning officer, Shri J. Naveen Kumar sir, to present a report on the Students' Council election.
Revered Swamijis, distinguished chief guest, respected principal, invitees, colleagues, and dear students. A report on Student Council Election 2026. Student Council election introduced students to the principles of democracy and the civic engagement by participating in election. At Vidyashala, we strive to instill the values of democracy and leadership through a well-structured and transparent process. Students learn the importance of voting, significance of fair play, and the value of each individual voice in a community. This early exposure to democratic process insists a sense of collective responsibility and encourage students to actively participate in the society beyond their school years. In Vidyashala, elections for the post of President, Vice President, General Secretary, Joint Secretary was held on 8th June 2026. A calendar of events start with the announcement of returning officer and the presiding officer in the school assembly by our respected principal. This year also, all willing candidates were administered leadership quality assessment, both in written and interview format. The selection process evaluated their leadership qualities, academic performance, speaking skills, performance in leadership activities, and finally, their confidence and vision before the interview panel. The panel committee consists of revered Swamijis, principal, returning officer, presiding officer, and the polling officer. In accordance with the norms and direction in Vidyashala, 163 students were allowed to cast their vote by using electronic voting system using computers. We feel proud that Mr. Srinidhi, an alumnus of Vidyashala, designed the program when he was a student of Vidyashala. The voting process and the counting process were conducted in a systematic manner, and the presiding officer declared the result. With the participation of the students and the staff, election for Student Council 2026 was conducted successfully. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for presenting the election report. We now move on to an important segment of today's program, introduction of the office bearers elected for the Students' Council 26-27. My esteemed colleagues will introduce all the office bearers. We request our beloved principal, Shri T.K. Chandrasekhar sir, to administer the oath of office for all the office bearers elected. We also respectfully request Revered Swami Muktidanji Maharaj, Adhyaksha Shri Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mysore, to distribute the badges for all the elected office bearers.
Leadership is not about holding a position. It's about inspiring others through vision, dedication, and service. It's my privilege to introduce the newly elected president of our Students' Council for the academic year 2026-27, Chiranjeevi R.S. Srisha. Born into a family of businessmen, Srisha is the son of Sri R. Srinivas Murthy and Srimati Pavitra S. From an early age, he has displayed confidence, responsibility, and a strong sense of leadership. During his journey at our institution, he has taken up several important responsibilities. He served as the magazine secretary in class 10 and later as manual assistant, reserve band leader, and block sub monitor during his first year of pre-university. He secured an outstanding 97.76% in the SSLC public examination. He was a state-level handball player last year. A gifted and versatile student, he has earned recognition in drama, literature, and public speaking. He was a semi-finalist in Drama Juniors Kannada Season 2 and a finalist in India's Best Dramebaz Season 3. His eloquence has earned him several accolades in English, Kannada, and Sanskrit recitations. His hobbies include reading, singing, dancing, drama, and interacting with people. Srisha dreams of becoming an Indian Foreign Service officer through the UPSC Civil Services examination. Guided by the ideals Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha and Rastro Rakshati Rakshitaha, he believes in serving society with integrity, discipline, and dedication. Let us extend a warm and enthusiastic welcome to our Students' Council President for the academic year 26-27, Chiranjeevi R.S. Srisha, and wish him every success in his leadership journey. Thank you.
I, R.S. Srisha, having been elected as
the president
of the Students' Council,
of the Students' Council,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear
that I will bear
true faith and allegiance
true faith and allegiance
to the institution,
to the institution,
as by rules established,
as by rules established,
that I will
that I will
faithfully and conscientiously
faithfully and conscientiously
discharge my duties as
the President,
and that
and that
I do right to all manner of students
I do right to all manner of students
in accordance with the rules and regulations of the institution,
in accordance with the rules and regulations of the institution,
without fear or favor,
without fear or favor,
affection or ill will.
affection or ill will.
नमस्कार। इस साल 10वीं कक्षा में पढ़ रहे चिरंजीवी चिरंतन टीएचएम विद्यार्थी संघ के उपाध्यक्ष पद पर आपके सामने उपस्थित हैं। सन 2024 में विद्याशाला में इनका प्रवेश हुआ है। एक समय कर्नाटक का मैनचेस्टर सिटी कहलाने वाला, आजकल माखन नगरी नाम से प्रसिद्ध दावणगेरे से आने वाले चिरंतन के पिता श्री बसवराज टीएचएम प्रस्तुत बेंगलुरु के GRICP कॉलेज में प्राध्यापक के रूप में सेवारत हैं। इनकी मां श्रीमती रूपा JM घर संभालने की जिम्मेदारी निभा रही है। अपने भविष्य के बारे में पूछने पर चिरंजीवी चिरंतन बोलते हैं, मैं UPSC परीक्षा लेकर IFS अधिकारी बनकर विदेशी मंत्रालय में देश सेवा करना चाहता हूं। 8वीं कक्षा के मॉनिटर और 9वीं कक्षा में ब्लॉक मॉनिटर की जिम्मेदारी निभा चुके चिरंतन NCC सार्जेंट होते हुए CATC कैंप का अनुभव भी हासिल कर चुके हैं। 8वीं और 9वीं कक्षा में A ग्रेड प्राप्त करने वाले चिरंतन को नई भाषा सीखना, चित्रकला और पुस्तकें पढ़ने में रुचि है। एक अबोध बालक के रूप में विद्याशाला में प्रवेश करने वाले चिरंतन अब उपाध्यक्ष के रूप में सभी के सामने खड़ा होना अपने जीवन का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण मोड़ मानते हैं। आराम से ऊपर अच्छाई पसंद करने वाले हमारे उपाध्यक्ष बेकार बैठना नापसंद करते हैं। राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर के विचारों के परामर्श में रुचि रखने वाले चिरंजीवी चिरंतन अब उपाध्यक्ष के रूप में शपथ ले रहे हैं। उस पर भगवान की कृपा हमेशा हो।
श्री रामकृष्ण विद्याशाला के
श्री रामकृष्ण विद्याशाला के
विद्यार्थी संघ के
उपाध्यक्ष बनकर
चुनाया गया मैं
चिरंतन टीएचएम
भगवान के नाम पर प्रमाण वचन स्वीकार करता हूँ कि संस्था से किए हुए नियमों के अनुसार दृढ़ श्रद्धा और निष्ठा से चलता हूँ। अपने कार्यों को विश्वास और आत्मसाक्षी से निर्वाह करता हूँ। संस्था से रचित विधि नियमों के अनुसार हर तरह की श्रेणी के विद्यार्थियों से किसी तरह का भय या पक्षपात से अच्छाई या बुराई से हानि ना पहुंचाने की तरह सच्चा न्याय दिलाने में
सच्चा न्याय दिलाने में
दिल से काम करता हूँ।
दिल से काम करता हूँ।
ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯರನ್ನ ಸ್ಮರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಪದಗ್ರಹಣ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಮಂಡ್ಯ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಊರು ಗುನ್ನನಾಯಕನ ಹಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ ಸಜ್ಜನ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಶ್ರೀ ಚೇತಾನಂದ್ ಜಿಪಿ ಅವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನ್ ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ HAL ಇದು ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಯುದ್ಧ ವಿಮಾನಗಳಾದ HF-24 ಮಾರುತ್ ಮತ್ತು ತೇಜಸ್ LCAಗಳನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ್ದೆಂಬ ಹೆಗ್ಗಳಿಕೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಾದ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ರಾಧಾ, ಈ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರನಾದ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಲಿಖಿತ್ GC ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ವಿಭಾಗದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು 2023-24ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸೇವಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 9ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗಲೇ ಶ್ರೈನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ನ ಪ್ರಥಮ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು NCCಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. SSLC ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಆಸಕ್ತ ವಿಷಯ ಸಮಾಜ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲಿ 96% ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿ ತನ್ನ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮೆರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏಕ್ ಭಾರತ್ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಭಾರತ್ ಎಂಬ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಛಾಪನ್ನ ಮೂಡಿಸಿದಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾನ್ವಿತರು. ಇವರು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಓದುವುದು, ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಫಿ, ವಾದ್ಯ ನುಡಿಸುವ ಮನೋಭಾವದವರು ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ IPS ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವ ಅಭೀಪ್ಸೆ ಇವರಿಗಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುವ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಿಸಿ 2026-27ರ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಕಂಡ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಗಳಾದ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿಜಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಆದರ್ಶ ಮಾದರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗೆಳೆತನ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರವಾಸ ಇಷ್ಟವಾದ ಅಭಿಲಾಷೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಗೆದ್ದರೆ ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಬಹುದು, ಸೋತರೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಬಹುದು ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರಿಗೆ ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯರ ಕೃಪಾಶೀರ್ವಾದ, ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಶ್ರೀರಕ್ಷೆ, ಗುರುಗಳ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಬೆಂಬಲದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲೆಂದು ಸೌಜನ್ಯಯುತ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಪ್ರೇಮಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸದಾಶಯಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಾಲೆಯ
ಶ್ರೀರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಾಲೆಯ
ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘಕ್ಕೆ
ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಂಘಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ
ಚುನಾಯಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿರುವ ನಾನು
ಲಿಖಿತ್ GC
ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ ರೂಪಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟ ನಿಯಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಅನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯಿಂದ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವೆನೆಂದು ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಮತ್ತು ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಿಂದ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುವೆನೆಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ
ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಿಂದ ರಚಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟ
ವಿಧಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳ ಪ್ರಕಾರ
ವಿಧಿ ನಿಯಮಗಳ ಪ್ರಕಾರ
ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಶ್ರೇಣಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೇಣಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ
ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಭಯ ಅಥವಾ ಪಕ್ಷಪಾತವನ್ನಾಗಲಿ
ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಭಯ ಅಥವಾ ಪಕ್ಷಪಾತವನ್ನಾಗಲಿ
ಒಲವು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಡಕನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಬಗೆಯದೆ
ಒಲವು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಡಕನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಬಗೆಯದೆ
ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಹಾನಿ ಉಂಟಾಗದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ
ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಹಾನಿ ಉಂಟಾಗದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ
ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸಲು ಶ್ರಮಿಸುವೆನೆಂದು
ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸಲು ಶ್ರಮಿಸುವೆನೆಂದು
ಭಗವಂತನ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ
ಭಗವಂತನ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ
ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ವಚನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
दक्ष एम शेट्टी प्रख्यात उद्यमीरूपेण कार्यं कुर्वतः श्रीमान् महेश जी शेट्टी महोदयस्य तथा श्रीमती निश्चिता एम शेट्टी महाभागिन्यः च सुपुत्रः अस्ति. असौ चिरञ्जीवी दक्ष एम शेट्टी प्रसक्तवत्सरे दशमकक्षायाः विद्यार्थी. एषः प्रगतवर्षेषु सर्वपरीक्षासु ए श्रेणी साधकः, ब्याण्ड् विभागे सहकार्यदर्शी, एनसीसी मध्ये कार्पोरल्, आहार विभागे सहायकः, प्रार्थना मंदिरे नायकः, डीमेन वसति विभागे उपनायकः च आसीत्. स्विमिंग तथा क्रिकेट मध्ये राज्यस्तरीय अनुभवशाली दक्षः जीवने पितृवत् यशस्वी भवितुम् इच्छति. रणमुरळीवाद्य अर्थात् सैक्सोफोन वादने, पादकन्दुक अर्थात् फुटबॉल क्रीडायां, हस्तकन्दुक अर्थात् वालीबॉल क्रीडायां, जालकन्दुक अर्थात् बास्केटबॉल क्रीडायां च आसक्तः अयं दक्षः विद्याशाला निर्वाचने स्वविजयप्राप्तिं विशेष इति मन्यते. सत्यवक्तारं प्रशंसति, असत्यवादिनं दूषयति, शक्तिरेव जीवनं, निश्शक्तिरेव मृत्युः इति दृढं भावयति एषः दक्षः. अस्मिन् वर्षे विद्याशालायाः विद्यार्थीसङ्घस्य उपकार्यदर्शित्वेन अर्थात् जायिण्ट् सेक्रेटरी रूपेण निर्वाचितः अभिनन्दनार्हः असौ दक्ष एम शेट्टी सम्प्रति प्रतिज्ञां स्वीकरोति.
श्री रामकृष्ण विद्याशालायाः विद्यार्थी संघस्य
उपकार्यदर्शित्वेन
निर्वाचितः
दक्षं शेट्टी नाम अहं
संस्थायाः नियमान् अनुसृत्य दृढया श्रद्धया निष्ठया च मदीयानि कर्तव्यानि आत्मसाक्षी पुरस्सरं निर्वहेयम्. अथ च संस्थायाः नियमान् अनुसृत्य सर्वेभ्यः छात्रेभ्यः निर्भयं निष्पक्षपातञ्च न्यायं वितरितुं प्रयतिष्ये इति भगवतः सर्वसाक्षिणः नाम मनसि स्मरन् प्रतिजानामि.
now have the introduction of the secretaries nominated for 20 different departments. I request my esteemed colleagues to introduce all the nominated secretaries. I humbly request our principal to to administer the oath of office for all the nominated secretaries. I also humbly request revered Swamijis and esteemed chief guest to distribute the badges for our secretaries.
An inauguration ceremony is not just about assigning titles. It is about recognizing the working minds that keep our student community running smoothly. While the president and vice president provide the vision, it is the secretary who translate that vision into reality, ensuring every plan is executed with precision, order, and dedication. It is an honor to introduce the Shrine Secretary of the Students' Council for this academic year, Chiranjeevi Sai Karthik of 10C. Chiranjeevi Sai Karthik is the son of Sri Manikya Gupta, a quality manager in Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Hyderabad. And his mother, Srimati Sridevi, is a research scientist in Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. His ambition is to become an IAS officer to serve the public and contribute to the nation's development by effectively implementing government policies. Karthik's motto in life is, remain receptive, let faith be your guide. The role of the Shrine Secretary is one of great respect, requiring a balance of organizational leadership and spiritual mindfulness. Sai Karthik has demonstrated the maturity and character needed to uphold the sanctity and community spirit of our school shrine. We look forward to the meaningful initiatives and quiet dedication he will bring to this office. We wish him well in all his endeavors. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing a student who will be leading one of the most vital hubs of our school community, our library. A library is not just a room full of books. It is a gateway to new worlds, a quiet sanctuary for deep learning, and a launchpad for imagination. To manage this space to encourage a culture of reading and bridge the gap between student and literary resources, we need someone dedicated, organized, and deeply passionate. This year, that responsibility goes to our Library Secretary of the Students' Council, Chiranjeevi Dhruv Prasad of 10th A. His father, Sri Jyoti Prasad Shivana, is a telecom software architect at Capgemini Technology Services, Bangalore. And his mother, Srimati Lavanya Prasad, is an administrator of Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited Agency in Bangalore. Dhruv Prasad's ambition is to become an aspiring business management professional. His motto in life is to choose consistency over comfort, to prioritize long-term goals over immediate gratification. This student has consistently shown a love for learning, excellent leadership potential, and a genuine desire to serve our school community. He will be working closely with our staff to organize book drives, manage library events, and ensure every student finds the resources they need to succeed. We wish him a future filled with success and prosperity. It is my privilege to introduce our Literary Secretary of Students' Council. This role requires a unique combination of creativity, organization, and deep love for language. It is a position meant for someone who can inspire others to read, write, debate, and think critically. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating our new Literary Secretary, Chiranjeevi Raghuvamshi CS of 2nd PUC. Chiranjeevi Raghuvamshi CS is the son of Sri C.R. Shivakumar, a private civil engineer and organic farmer. And his mother, Srimati Sandhya P., is an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. To join the Indian Armed Forces is his greatest desire and goal. His motto in life is to have an optimistic outlook that unlocks limitless potential. Literature has the unique power to give voice to our thoughts, creativity, and values. The literary secretary drives the student's body's creative voice, expression, and intellectual engagement. This role connects imagination with community through words, debates, and publications. We wish all his aspirations come true. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce our reading room secretary, Chiranjeevi M. Rao of 10th B. His father, Sri Manjunath Rao, is a financial and strategic head at Amazon Web Services, Bangalore. And his mother, Srimati Kirti Hegde, is a company secretary. To join the Indian Armed Forces is Chinmay's ambition and goal. His motto in life is to always choose adventure over comfort. We believe that great learning extends far beyond textbooks. The reading room is a sanctuary for curiosity, research, and quiet focus. Chinmay M. Rao will be responsible for maintaining order, helping you locate reference materials, and ensuring our space remains a productive environment for everyone. We wish all his dreams come true.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ದೈವಿಕ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ನಗರ್ ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಸಾಲಿನ ಆಹಾರ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೇನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ದೇಶ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಹಂಬಲವಿದೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ದೈವಿಕ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ನಗರ್ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎಂದು ಶುಭ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ದಿಗತ್ KR ತುಮಕೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ, ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಸ್ಥರಾಗಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀ ರಂಗಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುನೀತಾ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ದಿಗಂತ್ KR ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದು, ಈ ಸಾಲಿನ ಆಹಾರ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಪಟು ಹಾಗೂ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಮಾಡುವ ಆಸೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ದಿಗಂತ್ ಅವರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆಗಳು ಈಡೇರಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಆಯುಷ್ಮಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಕೊಡಗು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಸುಂಟಿಕೊಪ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ, ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷಿಕರು ಹಾಗೂ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವ್ಯವಹಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲಹೆಗಾರರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಪೂವಯ್ಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ವಿಂದ್ಯಾ ಪೂವಯ್ಯ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಆಯುಷ್ಮಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಎ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಉಪಕರಣ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನರರೋಗಗಳ ತಜ್ಞ ವೈದ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಮಹದಾಸೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಆಯುಷ್ಮಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಅವರ ಕನಸುಗಳು ನನಸಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್ ಪರಾಂಕುಶ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಚನ್ನಪಟ್ಟಣದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ, ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಸ್ಥರಾಗಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀ ರಘುನಂದನ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್ ಪರಾಂಕುಶ್ ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಸಾಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಬಿ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದು, ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಲಾಂಡ್ರಿ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕಪತ್ರ ಪರಿಶೋಧಕರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಹಂಬಲವಿದೆ. ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಶುಭ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ.
ಮೈಸೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವೈದ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸೌಮ್ಯ ಆರ್ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ರಜತ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವೈದ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಬಡವರ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಮಹದಾಸೆಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತಹ ಕಠಿಣ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ನಗುಮುಖದಿಂದ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ರಜತ್ ಆರ್ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ನೀಲಕಂಠ ಎಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಪಲ್ಲವಿ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಪರಂಜಯ್ ಎನ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಈಜುಕೊಳ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಹಿರಿದಾಸೆಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಲಿಯಿರಿ, ವಿಕಸನಗೊಳ್ಳಿರಿ, ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗಿ ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಪರಂಜಯ್ ಎನ್ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎಂದು ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಕನಕಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿರುವ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷಿಕರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಲೋಕಪ್ರಿಯ ಟಿಸಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸವಿತಾ ಡಿಆರ್ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರರಾಗಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಲೋಕಪ್ರಿಯ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಆಡಳಿತ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಅಂದರೆ IAS ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಹಿರಿದಾಸೆಯನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ನಗಿಸಲು ಮತ್ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡದಂತೆ ನಗುತ್ತಾ ಬಾಳುವುದನ್ನು ಕಲಿ ನೀನು ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿತ್ ಲೋಕಪ್ರಿಯ ಅವರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಎಂದು ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ನಮಸ್ಸಭಾಯೈ. ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ನಗರ ನಿವಾಸಿನೋಃ ವೃತ್ಯ ಸಹಾಯಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಪಾಲಕಾಭಿಯಂತುಃ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶ ಜಿಎಂ ತಥಾ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಮಾ ಆರ್ ಇತ್ಯನಯೋಃ ದಂಪತ್ಯೋಃ ಸುಪುತ್ರಃ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಮನೀಶ್ ಜಿ ಹಾಯನೇಸ್ಮಿನ್ ದಶಮೀ ಕಕ್ಷ್ಯಾಯಾः ब विभागे अधीयानोऽस्ति. वत्सरेऽस्मिन् प्रसाधनागारस्य कार्यदर्शीत्वेन चितोऽस्ति. उद्यमेन हि सिद्ध्यन्ते कार्याणि न मनोरथैः इति ध्येयवानयं भविष्ये कमर्शियल् पैलट् बुभूषति. अस्य सर्वाः आशाः परिपूर्णाः भवन्त्विति आशासे. ಧಾರವಾಡದ ನಿವಾಸಿಗಳಾದ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಪತಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ ಲಿಂಗರಾಜ ದೊಡ್ಡಮನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ ದೊಡ್ಡಮನಿ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಮಹಾಂತ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ ದೊಡ್ಡಮನಿ ಇವರು ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಸಿ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಸಮವಸ್ತ್ರ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಇವರು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕಾ ತಜ್ಞರಾಗಬೇಕೆಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕನಸುಗಳು ನನಸಾಗಲೆಂದು ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಕೊಪ್ಪಳ ನಗರ ನಿವಾಸಿನೋಃ ಮೆಕೆಸನ್ ಇತಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾ ಪ್ರಬಂಧಕಸ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಿತೇಂದ್ರ ಆಚಾರ ಹಯಗ್ರೀವಃ तथा श्रीमती वर्षा सुरेश ग्राम पुरोहित इत्यनयोः सुपुत्रः चिरंजीवी श्रीश जे हयग्रीवः वत्सरेऽस्मिन् दशमी कक्ष्यायाः अविभागे अधीयानोऽस्ति. हायनेऽस्मिन् संगणक विभागस्य कार्यदर्शीत्वेन चितोऽस्ति. कर्तव्या देशसेवा इति ध्येयवानयं भविष्ये AI डेवलपर् अपि च NDA एस्पिरेंट बुभूषति. अस्य सर्वाः कामनाः परिपूर्णाः भवन्त्विति कामये. ರಾಯಚೂರಿನ ನಿವಾಸಿಗಳಾದ ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷಕರಾಗಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಕೆ ಬಸವರಾಜ ಮತ್ತು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಕೆ ಪಲ್ಲವಿ ದಂಪತಿಗಳ ಸುಪುತ್ರ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ ಅಮೋಘ ವರ್ಷ ಇವರು ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಬಿ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬರ್ನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸನ್ ಟು ಶೈನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸನ್ ಎಂಬ ಧ್ಯೇಯವನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಇವರು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ IAS ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕೆಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇಚ್ಛೆಗಳು ಸಫಲವಾಗಲೆಂದು ದಿವ್ಯತ್ರಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Chiranjeevi Upen Prasanna Kumar Shetty of 10th Standard C section. son of Shri Prasanna Kumar Koppa Jayana, who is a chemical engineer, and Srimati Bhavana Prasanna Kumar from Tiptur, Tumkur district. He has been nominated as the secretary for the departments of innovation, entrepreneurship, and incubation cell and astronomy. His ambition is to build companies and become a successful wealth generator and serve humanity. His goal is to transform bold ideas into global enterprises and improve the standard of life for millions. His motto springs from his conviction that the future belongs to those who strive to build it. Our best wishes to Chiranjeevi Upen Kumar Shetty. Chiranjeevi Suhas P. Kaushik of 10th Standard B section has been nominated for the post of the Secretary of Media Outreach, Media Lab. His father, Shri Prasanna Kumar Beji, is serving as the superintendent in Central GST, and mother, Srimati Kavita, is a homemaker. Suhas aspires to become an aeronautical engineer. He strongly believes that self-discipline and confidence are the key to success. He wishes to lead a life of moral integrity. Our heartfelt best wishes to Chiranjeevi Suhas P. Kaushik. Chiranjeevi Aditya Reddy Tippa Reddy of 10th Standard A section has been nominated Secretary for Media Outreach, Sound Lab. He is the son of Shri Prashant Tippa Reddy, a software engineer at Emphasis, and Srimati Katyayani Reddy, who is also a software engineer at Philips in Bangalore. Chiranjeevi Aditya Reddy wants to become a physicist at CERN. He loves to discover new things and solve the problems of the world to the best of his capacity. He writes stories, novels, and he expects the world to remember him for his prolific literary contributions. He wishes to persevere his countless dreams, and he is receptive to constructive criticisms of people. We all wish the very best and a very bright future to Chiranjeevi Aditya Reddy.
Namaskars to one and all present here. Chiranjeevi Vaibhav Ves is the son of Sri Siddhaya, a staff of Kanakapura City Municipal Council, and his mother Srimati Geeta, a teacher by profession. In recognition of his service skills, Chiranjeevi Vaibhav Ves of class 10C has been nominated as secretary for the dispensary department. His ambition is to become a cardiologist and serve society. Vaibhav's motto in life is service to society and being an ideal son to his parents. We wish him well in all his future endeavors. Chiranjeevi Kanish M. Sham of class 10th B has been nominated as secretary for audiovisual department. His father, Shri Sham S, is a businessman in Mysore, and his mother, Srimati Sumamala GS, is an assistant depot manager. Kanish's ambition is to clear the civil service examination and serve the nation as an IAS officer. His motto in life is to fulfill his parents' wishes and keep them happy forever. We wish him a future filled with success and prosperity. Chiranjeevi S. Vishnu Chitan of class 10A has been nominated as secretary of the music section. His father, Shri V. Arun, is an entrepreneur, and his mother, Srimati Shruti A.N., is a classical music teacher and the founder of Sharda Music Center, Bengaluru. Vishnu's ambition is to become a commercial pilot, embracing every challenge with the courage and meticulousness. His motto in life is dream big, work hard, and stay humble to uplift the downtrodden. We wish all his dreams come true. Now I request all the secretaries to come forward for the oath of office. I request our beloved principal, sir, to administer the oath of office. And also I request our River Swamijis and our chief guest, Srimati Seema Latka ma'am, to distribute the badges for all the secretaries. Thank you.
We, having been nominated as secretaries of the Students' Council, do swear in the name of God that we will bear true faith and allegiance to the institution as by rules established, that we will faithfully and conscientiously discharge our duties as secretaries, and that we do right to all manner of students in accordance with the rules and regulations of the institution, without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Swamijis. We now have the presentation of the Students' Council Report 2026-27 by our student Samprit Hegde of 2nd PUC.
Revered Swamijis, our distinguished chief guest, respected teachers, parents, elders, and dear friends. I, Samprit Hegde, a student of 2nd PUC, have the privilege and honor of presenting a brief report on the activities, achievements, and significant milestones of our beloved Vidyashala during the past academic year. For over 7 decades, Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala has remained steadfast in its mission of imparting value-based education that harmoniously blends academic excellence with character formation, leadership, and selfless service. The past academic year has been one of remarkable accomplishments, reflecting the institution's unwavering commitment to holistic education. A defining event of the year was the centenary celebration of Sri Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mysuru, our parent institution, held from 21st to 24th November 2025. The celebrations were graced by over 250 monks from Ramakrishna Mats and missions across India and abroad, making the occasion a memorable milestone in the history of the ashrama. Our 73rd College Day Floodlit Field Display was celebrated with great enthusiasm on 22nd November 2025. We were honored to have Sri Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamraja Vadiyar, member of Lok Sabha, Mysuru Kodagu constituency, as the chief guest. At Vidyashala, we strive to instill the values of democracy and leadership through a well-structured and transparent process. Student leaders were elected through a comprehensive assessment program that provided equal opportunities for aspiring candidates to demonstrate their leadership potential. The selection process evaluated their leadership qualities, academic performance, public speaking skills, performance in leadership activities, and finally, their confidence and vision before an interview panel. Following this rigorous process, R.S. Shrisha was elected president, Chirantan T.H.M. as vice president, Likit GC as general secretary, and Daksham Shetty as joint secretary. The academic year commenced with the character formation retreats conducted at RIMSE for SSLC and PUC students. Through inspiring sessions by revered monks and eminent resource persons, students reflected on the ideals of disciplined living and responsible citizenship. The traditional Vidyarthi Homa warmly welcomed new students into the Vidyashala family, while programs for parents and personality development workshops further strengthened our commitment to value-based education. Academic excellence continued to remain the hallmark of our institution. Our SSLC students achieved a 100% pass result with an outstanding average of 91.9%. 91 of the 102 students secured distinction with an A+ CGPA, while 25 scored about 600 marks. The institution also earned an A grade with a remarkable quality weighted percentage of 96.78. Our 2nd PUC students likewise excelled, recording a batch average of 91.72%. 39 of the 43 students secured distinction and the remaining passed in first class. Chiranjeevi Aditya Sudhir Tangsali emerged as the topper with 591 marks out of 600. Students also secured centum in Sanskrit, mathematics, and computer science. 40 deserving students benefited from various merit-cum-means scholarship schemes, including 29 sponsored by the government of Karnataka. Our students continue to distinguish themselves in literary, cultural, and scientific activities by winning 25 prizes, including 5 first prizes, in departmental competitions. One of our students also received the prestigious Inspire Award from the Department of Science and Technology for developing an innovative scientific model reflecting Vidyashala's encouragement of creativity and scientific inquiry. Sports continue to be one of the institution's greatest strengths. The annual aquatic meet and athletic meet witnessed outstanding performances and the creation of new records. Our students won an impressive 378 medals, including 202 gold, 145 silver, and 31 bronze medals, besides securing 30 team championships in competitions at various levels. Several students represented Karnataka in national level competitions in chess, hockey, diving, and gymnastics, while 41 represented Mysuru district at the state level. Vidyashala also had the privilege of hosting the North Zone zonal and interzonal sports meets with participation from more than 500 students. National festivals such as Independence Day, Kannada Rajyotsava, and Constitution Day were celebrated with patriotic fervor, inspiring students to cherish our rich cultural heritage and constitutional values. Our NCC unit continued its proud tradition of discipline and service. 46 cadets successfully earned the NCC 8 certificate and completed the combined annual training camp held at the police training school. Our NCC officer and Hindi teacher, Shri K. Shukumar, brought great honor to the institution by receiving the Best NCC Officer Award in recognition of his exceptional leadership, unmatched initiative, and outstanding contribution to the activities of the organization. Lance Corporal Rajveer Patil brought laurels to the institution by receiving the Best Cadet Award in the Junior Division category at the combined annual training camp. Our annual team quiz, Yaksha Prashna, was conducted on 21st September. Faculty members Shri Arun K. Kutnikar and Shri B.S. Vinay Kumar served as the quiz masters for the event. Team Operation Tornado, led by Nishal Beti, emerged as the winners. A wide range of clubs and enrichment programs, including the Astronomy Society, Nature Society, Aquatic Society, Debate and Drama Alliance, Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Incubation Cell, and Focus Assist workshops, provided students with opportunities to develop leadership, creativity, and critical thinking. We are delighted to share that our English teacher, Sri Sargu Ramesh, was conferred the prestigious Vidyavaridi Award by the Mysuru Sahitya ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನ in recognition of his distinguished contribution to education. Students also had the privilege of interacting with eminent doctors, entrepreneurs, and civil servants. They presented an entrepreneurship case study at the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, and visited its Innovation and Incubation Center, gaining valuable exposure to research, innovation, and enterprise. As part of the National Space Day celebrations organized by ISRO, 30 of our students participated in various academic events and secured the third prize in the quiz competition. Our monthly newsletter, Echoes of Vidyashala, the in-house talent program Pratibha Saurabha, and various cultural and spiritual celebrations throughout the year enriched campus life by fostering creativity, discipline, and cultural awareness. Educational excursions to places of historical, cultural, and environmental significance further complemented classroom learning. Service to society continues to be an integral part of education at Vidyashala. Through the Friends of the Poor program, our students regularly visit Kumbarkupal to teach underprivileged children, distribute educational materials, and provide nutritious refreshments. These experiences nurture compassion, humility, and the spirit of selfless service. The institution also witnessed significant infrastructural development during the year. The library was enriched with the Britannica Premium Digital Encyclopedia. Additional secure desktop computers strengthened digital learning and competitive examination coaching, and improved communication facilities enabled students to stay connected with their parents. The open-air theatre was renovated and renamed Vivekananda Sabhangana, while beautiful murals depicting India's artistic heritage added to the aesthetic appeal of our campus. A major milestone is the establishment of Viveka Smaraka, a cultural youth center commemorating Swami Vivekananda's historic visit to Mysuru in 1892. Envisioned as a center for youth development, it seeks to inspire behavioral excellence, leadership, character building, and dedicated service to society through the timeless ideals of Swami Vivekananda. Our Old Boys Association, with a membership of over 6,000 alumni, continue to strengthen the institution through the Alumni Retreat and OBA Games Meet, reaffirming the lifelong bond shared by Vidyashala and its former students. The institution also organized the Inter-High School General Knowledge Competition in memory of our revered founder, Swami Shambhavanandji Maharaj. This year, 761 students from 39 schools participated, reaffirming the competition's reputation as one of the premier academic events for school students. On behalf of the Students' Council, I express our heartfelt gratitude to the management, revered Swamijis, teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, alumni, well-wishers, and every student whose dedication and collective efforts have contributed to the continued growth and success of our institution. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of our distinguished chief guest, Srimati Seema Ladkar, Commissioner of Police, Mysuru District. Madam, your exemplary achievements and inspiring leadership are a source of motivation to every student gathered here today. We eagerly look forward to your words of wisdom and guidance. As we begin another academic year, let us rededicate ourselves to the noble ideals cherished by our institution: discipline, character, selfless service, and the pursuit of excellence. Inspired by the timeless teachings of Swami Vivekananda and with the blessings of the Holy Trio, may we strive to be enlightened individuals committed to the welfare of the society and the nation. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Samprit. Words have the power to inspire and transform. Let us now enjoy recitations by our students in English, followed by Hindi and Kannada.
Swami Vivekananda's thoughts on character formation and leadership. My ideal indeed can be put into a few words, and that is to preach unto mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every moment of life. We want that education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. The end and aim of all training is to make man grow. The purpose of life is to realize our own divinity and express it in every action, every thought, and every moment of life. The old religion said he was an atheist who did not believe in God. The new religion says he is an atheist who does not believe in himself. You cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. Do not believe that you're weak. Stand up and express the divinity within you. What we want is strength. Strength is life. Weakness is death. Strength is felicity. Life eternal, immortal. Weakness is constant strain and misery. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it. Dream of it. Live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea. And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. Believe in yourself. Build your character. Be strong. Be fearless. Serve others. And dedicate your life to a noble purpose. This is the path to true leadership. This is the path to true greatness. Thank you.
नेता तथा नेतृत्व के बारे में स्वर्गीय भारत रत्न डॉक्टर अब्दुल कलाम जी के कुछ विचार। नमस्कार। हे मित्रों, मेरे विचार में नेतृत्व करने की इच्छा मानव में स्वाभाविक रूप से विद्यमान होता है। यही गुण विकसित होता तो व्यक्ति अपने साथियों का भी नेतृत्व करना चाहता है। चाहे एक देश हो या संस्था, अपनी प्रशासन की गतिविधियों को अपने ही तरीके से करना है। कोई भी नेता अपने नेतृत्व के अंदर आने वाले सभी लोगों की मानसिक तथा सामाजिक परिस्थिति को दिमाग में रखकर काम करना अपना कर्तव्य समझना चाहिए। उसकी कार्य प्रणाली और उसकी सोच ऐसी होनी चाहिए जो उसकी दूरदर्शिता का प्रतिबिंब हो। नेता अपने आप को सेवक मानना चाहिए, ना नायक। सतर्क रहने का गुण तथा संवेदनशीलता सच्चे नेता में जन्म से ही आंशिक रूप में विद्यमान होता है। वह अपने सभी साथियों के बीच एक दूसरों पर विश्वास करने का गुण पैदा करता है। एक नेता तब सफलता हासिल कर सकता है जब वह ईमानदारी और आत्मविश्वास से काम करता है। मेरे विचार में नेतृत्व करने के लिए मुख्य रूप से 4 योग्यताएं रहना अनिवार्य है। पहला, दूरदर्शिता। भविष्य में होने वाले बदलाव और उतार चढ़ाव को दिमाग में रखकर अपनी योजनाओं को तैयार करता है। दूसरा, मौलिकता। नैतिक मौल्य व्यक्तित्व पर अपना प्रभाव छोड़ता है। वही प्रभाव दूसरों को आकर्षित करता है। तीसरा, समझदारी। समझदारी नेता का प्रमुख गुण है। अपने अंदर आने वाले सभी लोगों को समभाव से देखने से न्याय का पालन होता है। और चौथा, साहस और विश्वास। अपने आप पर विश्वास रखने से लोगों की विश्वास बढ़ सकती है। अतः मेरे विचार स्पष्ट है कि नई पीढ़ी अपनी बुद्धिमत्ता और आत्मविश्वास से काम में लगी तो समाज की प्रगति अपने आप होती है। धन्यवाद।
ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತಿಗೌರವದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ. ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅವರ ಭಾಷಣದ ಆಯ್ದ ಭಾಗ. ಗುರಿಯ ಹಿರಿಮೆ, ಉದ್ದೇಶದ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠತೆ, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದ ಪರಿಶುದ್ಧತೆ, ಸಾಧನದ ಸಾಹಸ, ಇಷ್ಟ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುವ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮತ್ತು ಕೈಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ತಪಸ್ಸು, ಶ್ರೇಯಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ವಿಚಾರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವಜ್ರ ಸದೃಢತೆಯಂತ ಇಚ್ಛಾಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಮುಂತಾದ ಗುಣಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಧ್ವನಿತವಾಗುವಂತೆ ಮತಿಗೌರವ ಎಂಬ ಪದವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಜೀವನ ಒಂದು ತಪಸ್ಸಾಧನೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ದಿಟವಾದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗೌರವ ತಪಸ್ವಿ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಜನೆಯ ಸಮಯವೆಂದರೆ ಆತ್ಮಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹದ ಕಾಲ. ಬುದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಮಸೆದು ಭಾವವನ್ನು ಕಡೆದು ಕವಿಗಳ ಕಾವ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ತತ್ವಜ್ಞರ ದರ್ಶನಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕರ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ರಚನಾ ಸಮರ್ಥರ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಹದಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಚಿರಕಾಲವೂ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಕರವಾದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ದೇವತೆಯನ್ನು ಮನೋಮಂದಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಲು ಕಂಕಣಬದ್ಧರಾಗುವುದೇ ಮತಿಯ ಗೌರವವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸುವ ಇಚ್ಛೆಯಾಗಲಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಇತರರಂತೆ ಬಣ್ಣಗುಳ್ಳೆಯ ಹವ್ಯಾಸಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಹರಣ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ನಾಡಿನ ಮುಂದಣ ಏಳ್ಗೆಗೂ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹಾಕಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭ್ಯುದಯದ ಬೇರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಿಸಿ ನೀರು ಹೊಯ್ದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಡಿ. ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಧನಿಕರಾಗಲು ಸುಲಭೋಪಾಯಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸದಾ ಅಧ್ಯಯನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತರ್ಮುಖಿಗಳಾಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ನಿಜ, ಆದರೆ ಬಹಿರ್ಮುಖತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಅಂತರ್ಮುಖತೆ ಭ್ರಾಂತಿ ವಿಲಾಸವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಅವೆರಡರ ಸಮತೂಕ ಸಮನ್ವಯದಿಂದ ಅನುಭವ ವಲಯವನ್ನು ಅಗಲಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಆಳಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥಗಾಂಭೀರ್ಯವನ್ನು ದಯಪಾಲಿಸುವ ಬಹಿರ್ಮುಖ ಕರ್ಮಗಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಮತಿಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುತ್ತವೆ. ಸತ್ಕರ್ಮಗಳಾದ ಸಂಘದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿತ್ವ, ಪರೋಪಕಾರ, ಭಾಷಾ ಸೇವೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಸೇವೆ, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಚಾರ, ವೈದ್ಯ ಸಹಾಯ, ರೋಗ ಶುಶ್ರೂಷೆಯಂತ ಮಹತ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಮತಿಯು ಸಜೀವವೂ ಸುಪುಷ್ಟವೂ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಜೀವನ ಸಂಗ್ರಾಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಚ್ಚಿನಿಂದ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲು ಅವನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಜ್ಜುಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಾಗುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ, ಚರ್ಚಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮುಂತಾದ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ವ್ಯಾಯಾಮಜನ್ಯವಾದ ದೃಢಾರೋಗ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲದವನ ಓದು ಮನೋವಿಕೃತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪರಿಣಮಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಗಾಳಿ, ನೀರು, ಅರಣ್ಯ, ಆಕಾಶ, ಸೂರ್ಯ, ಚಂದ್ರ, ಹಕ್ಕಿ, ಚುಕ್ಕಿ ಮುಂತಾದ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಸಂಪರ್ಕವಿಲ್ಲದವನ ಕಾವ್ಯರಸ ಆಸ್ವಾದನೆ ಅಸಹ್ಯಕರವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹಸಿದಿರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಜಯಿಸುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆಗೆಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಬೆವರು ಸುರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಉರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮನೋರಂಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನದ ತಪಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗ್ನರಾಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹಲ್ಲು ಕಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡು ದೃಢ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದ ಸಾಧಿಸುವ ಮತಿಗೌರವ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಕರ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಸಲಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, dear boys, for those powerful words. Music binds hearts together and fills the atmosphere with joy and harmony. Let us now listen to a melodious group song by our students. And this song was written by one of our alumni, Professor Niranjan Wanalli of the 1981 batch.
ಗೆಳೆಯರೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ನಾಂದಿಯ ಹಾಡೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ನಾಂದಿಯ ಹಾಡೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ನಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲವೇ ಹಿರಿಮೆ ನಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ನಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲವೇ ಹಿರಿಮೆ ನುಗ್ಗೋಣ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗೋಣ ತೊರೆದು ಕೀಳರಿಮೆ ನುಗ್ಗೋಣ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗೋಣ ತೊರೆದು ಕೀಳರಿಮೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳಿಯ ನಾಂದಿಯ ಹಾಡೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ಸಂಪದರಿದ ದ್ವೇಷವು ನಮಗದೋರಿದ ದೇಶವು ಸಂಪದರಿದ ದ್ವೇಷವು ನಮಗದೋರಿದ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಮಾಡುವುದೊಂದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾರಕ ಮಂತ್ರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಬಾಳುವುದೊಂದೇ ನಮ್ಮಯ ತಾರಕ ಮಂತ್ರ ಬನ್ನಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ನಾಂದಿಯ ಹಾಡೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ಎಂಟಲೆ ಬಂಡರು ಬೇಕು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಡೆದರೆ ಸಾಕು ಎಂಟಲೆ ಬಂಡರು ಬೇಕು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಡೆದರೆ ಸಾಕು ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು ವಿಶ್ವ ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು ನಮ್ಮಳು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಿರಲು ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು ವಿಶ್ವ ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು ನಮ್ಮಳು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಿರಲು ಬನ್ನಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೊಸ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ನಾಂದಿಯ ಹಾಡೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ ನವ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶವ ಕಟ್ಟೋಣ
Thank you, dear boys. A leader is the one who knows the way, who goes the way, who shows the way. Now I invite the President of the Students' Council to address the gathering, Chiranjeevi Shrisha.
Hari Om. My reverential pranams to all the Swamijis present in here. My namaskars to all the teachers. My respects to our distinguished chief guest, Namaste ma'am. And my pranams to all the parents present here. Today, 14th of July 2026, is one of the most memorable day in my whole life. I thank Vidyashala for this moment, and I'm grateful to all of you for being a part of this wonderful moment. Let's all remember, my friends, diversity without unity becomes the source of conflict and contest. Unity without diversity becomes the ground for external control. We are unique. Let's have oneness in thoughts and actions and focus our mind onto highest ideals. Let harmony and brotherhood prevail among us. As a former principal, Shri S.B. points out, leadership is not a privilege, but an opportunity to serve fellow beings. I repeat, leadership is not a privilege, but an opportunity to serve fellow beings. I request and I assure the management and teachers that all our leaders are going to follow this motto. Let our work this year be filled with sincerity and honesty. Let's contribute towards Vidyashala, be it our academic results, conduct, or participation in all the activities. I assure all the elders that we will keep the traditions of Vidyashala aloft and strive our best to uphold the values instilled in this institution for over 7 decades. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Shrisha. An inspiring leader, a dedicated officer. She stands as a role model for many. With great respect and admiration, I now invite our esteemed chief guest, Srimati Seema Latkar, IPS, Commissioner of Police, Mysore, to kindly address the gathering.
Very good evening to all. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Respected Reverend Swamijis, respected teachers, the proud parents, and my dear students. It's a great honor and a deep privilege for me to be a chief guest and be among you all today on this special occasion. Because as a police officer, I attend many functions, but very few carry the spiritual depth and the moral seriousness of this one. I can say right from the starting to before my speech, the dot on the function, I could see the minute the caring or the arrangements you have made that shows that you stand tall in all the schools and all the institutions. Today, it's not only the oath ceremony, it's a celebration of leadership, of responsibility and service. It marks the moment when young boys willingly take up the responsibility and win the trust and also fulfill the wishes of the school. Today it was great honor to stand before you all because when I read the invitation, I could see the name of the chief guest, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Abdul Kalam, Shri Narayan Murthy, and many were there. I was thinking like as a police officer, what would be my contribution? But yes, today you are celebrating the responsibility of leadership. I somewhere feel even I have taken this leadership responsibility when I was as young as you. I profoundly say the school you are studying in is completed a century. I heard 75 years and also ashrama completed 100 years. The 100 years of unbroken commitment to the 3 pillars: spirituality, education, and the nation building. Very few institutions in our country can claim the 100 years of consistent value-based education. This is the rare privilege you all are going to share. You must feel proud. You must profoundly feel proud because every brick of the campus carries the discipline and the devotion of 100 years. You are not just a students here, but you are inheritance of the legacy. Today, I share this because I stand before you not as an outsider, but as someone who has walked a similar path. I was also a student of residential school, but I joined at 5th standard. We are all from 8th standard. I too studied in the same atmosphere like you, away from the comfort zone of home, just like many of you are here. But I tell you, whatever values, whatever confidence I have today or standing here, it's all because of my school. I literally don't remember my college days. The hostel life taught me punctuality because no one waits for you when the bell rings. And it taught me resilience because you will fall, you will get hurt, you will fail in the exam, or you will score less, but again, you have to get up next day morning and continue the school. It taught me self-discipline because my parent was not there or my parents were not there to remind me of my duty all the time. It taught me teamwork because you share a room, you share a playground, you share a dining room, and you still learn to adjust. It taught me respect for others because diversity of the background becomes your daily classroom. I want you all to know the lessons became the strongest foundation of my professional journey, and they continue to guide me even today. And in one of the most, you all know, the demanding job in the country. Whatever you are experiencing in this hostel or the school right now, the homesickness or the discipline or the routine, trust me, it is quietly building the person you all will become. And at the point of time, I envy you all because the name itself, I can feel the proudness in your parents to say that they study in a Ramakrishna Vidyashala school. And I congratulate all the leaders who have nominated today. And I also congratulate the outgoing students who have carved their niche in the school. Today, you all have received the badges. You received the trust of your teachers, your parents, and your fellow students. Remember, the trust is far heavier than the badge itself. A badge can be pinned in a second, but it takes a year to build and moment to break. And I insist that you should lead by the example. The small things or the big things. It is not that if you are a secretary or a general secretary, you are supposed to do the small thing, big things. No, picking up a paper on the road or helping a junior in a dining room itself shows the leadership. And I feel you all are exemplary in humility, nothing to say, or like you have grown up or you are growing up in such an atmosphere. And I feel you should protect the weak. When a weak student or a weak person feels that it is safe to tell my whatever problems or his feelings to a leader, then your half of the work is done. So leadership is not giving orders, it's about standing, setting the standards when nobody is watching. For me, the leadership is excellence. I can tell the example. Attending a distress call in the night, on a rainy night, someone who dialed 100, me showing up for the call, it's a leader. So I believe you all, no doubt, You all are you all are having that resilience in you all. I'm blessed with the two daughters. If I had a boy, then definitely he would be among you all. But I was like asking why it was not for the girls initially when I heard about the school. But I feel I really envy the parents sitting over there that their children are studying in such a esteemed institution. Being a police officer, I fail on my part if I don't caution you. They say the police giri. So whenever I'm in a uniform and whenever I see the young boys or young students, I just want to caution them. Because day in and out, my day starts with a negativity and ends with a negativity. Nobody calls me that I'm very happy and I have a good meal or nothing. Like they start with that, my husband has been murdered, my boy has been missing, my girl has suffered this, my children Instagram is hacked and some tenant is troubling me. So my day starts with negativity and ends with the negativity. But how could I sustain that? It's only because of my school. So I can all see you. The spirituality you have imbibed in you here definitely will take you for the long way. I just say, be away from the whatever harmful addictions. I don't think so anybody want to be a addict person, but that let me try once. That thought itself is a dangerous. Use technology very responsibly, because your phone or whatever digital media, I heard that you have a library, digital library with the selected options, but still I understand the present situation or the present everybody, anything like you all have on a platter, nothing like our stage where we have to struggle to know the subject or to know some information. You have everything on the platter, so choose wisely. The cybercrime, misinformation, online harassment are today's fast growing challenges. And the best protection against them is the same, like you being away from that, all those things. I sincerely thank and I sincerely respect the way the school is coming up. Till now, in the last 2 years, I have visited many schools, but hardly I was there for 5 or 10 minutes. I used to request them, please put my speech or whatever at the early stage. I'll just, after welcome, they used to put my speech and I used to give some talk and I used to leave. But today I didn't feel like I was here for almost 3 years now, 3 hours now. 3 hours? No? 3:30. Yeah, 1.5 hours, okay. No, when I was told that it's a 3 hours program. So, but anyway, thank you so much for inviting me. It was very refreshing to see all the boys, the disciplined boys, and the way they conducted today. I really wish you all the very best in your professional, your student life and the future. Because now you are in a cushioning. The school is pampering you. The school is leading you. The parents are there to support you. But when you are thrown to the competitive world, it's all alone. Like you have to swim through. I believe and I trust you all will come out with the flying colors. And many of the alumni's daughters, sons are studying here. Whenever student used to come here, I used to hear about the parents and all. So definitely in the coming years, someone of you will be the next chief guest here. That I will say it here, like they should call me and tell me that one of the students of this year was a chief guest. Thank you so much for having me. All the very best. Stay away from the bad things. I know it's very tempting, or if you have that mindfulness, what you are learning here, definitely you will be a role model or a nation building person. Thank you so much and wish you all the very best.
Thank you, madam, for your inspiring words and for sharing valuable experiences. Your presence itself has truly been a source of motivation and inspiration for all of us. Thank you, madam. Now we humbly request Revered Swami Muktidanand Ji Maharaj, Adhyaksha Sri Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mysore, Trustee Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission to bless us with the benedictory address.
सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु श्री रामकृष्ण शरणम. Our very dear Swami Yukteshananda Ji, the correspondent of Vidyashala, Swami Mahipalanand Ji, the correspondent designate who is going to take over as a full-fledged correspondent in days to come, and our very, very special chief guest, Srimati Simha Latkar Ji, Principal T.K. Chandrasekhar Ji, former Principal Balaji, parents, staff members, and my very dear students. Student Council oath taking and inauguration is a great epoch in your annual calendar, and Ramakrishna Vidyashala has been training our students in trying to train our students in all walks of life, including norms of democracy and leadership. Leadership that gives training to serve, leadership that inspires workability, leadership that has higher values embedded in that personality. So, in order to become a student council president or secretary, general secretary, vice president, and joint secretary, it is really a task, and you really only deserving boys can adore these great, student council leadership positions. My hearty congratulations to all the elected leaders and the selected leaders. Selected leaders from the various departments have moved upwards by your hard work and commitment. Ramakrishna Vidyashala is a very unique school which has a tremendous work culture, It imparts our students a special ability to do work, everyday routine work which they have to do, work pertaining to the academics, work pertaining to the co-curricular activities, work pertaining to the festivals, work pertaining to the cleanliness. So, this superior work culture is what is the hallmark of Ramakrishna Vidyashala apart from discipline. Today's chief guest speech is one of the best speeches, very relevant to the student that I have heard on this platform. If you have carefully heard her, she said you not only get the schooling or education, but you get here an inheritance of 100 years, decades of inheritance. Inheritance means collective wisdom, practicality, knowledge, everything best that has come down is bequeathed to you. So that our student council, the one who read this report of the school mentioned that how we celebrated the centenary celebration of the Ramakrishna Ashrama. Here mostly it is held in Ramakrishna Vidyashala itself. And how people from all over the country and all over the world, also quite a good number from different parts of the country, came in such large number for 4-day program. And our Ramakrishna Vidyashala staff, Ramakrishna Vidyashala, all Swamijis, and Ramakrishna Vidyashala students, the way in which they really cooperated and did their work and made the function a grand success. The credit goes to Ramakrishna Vidyashala, in fact. Our chief guest repeatedly warned you to be mindful, to stay away from the bad things, stay away from the addiction, stay from the first call for any kind of a bad habit. Stay away, be cautious. Why not? You should not, that curiosity to try, even that is very dangerous. So she has given you very briefly, very pertinently, all that you need to really know and do. And she being walked through, I think, Bijapur Sainik School, Navodaya School, and she was involved in, as a leader in her own way, in all activities she was telling, and how to control, how to command, how to do work, how to get involved in various situations in a school, residential school. So she has known the nouns of the residential school. That is why she was very comfortable here, and it is very nice of her that she could give us her precious 2.5 hours. Being a police officer, giving so much of time is not easy. Not they do not want to do that, but they have a calling, immediate emergencies, so many top leaders coming, and they have a committed duty towards such, their own, what's called professional call. So we are thankful to Srimati Seema Latkarji for giving her precious time, giving a very, very, very pertinent, very relevant, very inspiring speech to youngsters. I'm sure they have not only heard, you have a diary. We also give you a diary called My Search for Great Ideas. So whatever good ideas you come across from great people, you need to really not only hear, but you need to record them and reflect over them, make it a part of your life. You have the special blessings of Holy Trio, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda, and Holy Mother Sharada Devi. Dear students, please note that if you can understand the essence of the life and teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, Mother Sharada Devi, and Swami Vivekananda, you can understand not only this central core of religion, you can also integrate a true religion into your own life. And you will be filled with so much of spiritual confidence. There is something what is called spiritual confidence. Means spirituality is a subject which is less known, and it is just spoken. But India, Swami Vivekananda says, India ನರನಾಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಧರ್ಮ ಇದೆ. ಧರ್ಮವೆಂಬುದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಜೀವಾಳ. Remove religion from India, India will die, he says. So it is your responsibility that your morning prayer, evening prayer, you see Swamiji's who have sacrificed everything for the sake of the society around you. You have such an ideal atmosphere to learn through discipline, through spirituality, through religion, and through education. You are indeed very fortunate, but to understand all this, you should sensitize yourself, your mind, to grasp these many things. Our chief guest has told you in so many words, in so many things. So please understand your role as a student and how you need to blossom as a great citizen of this country and make your life very fruitful and great. So we thank our chief guest for her wonderful speech and sparing her very valuable time. We really thank all those who are a part of this election process, selection process, and student council inauguration process, principals, Swamijis, and staff members, and all the students. So my hearty congratulations to you on this particular occasion of Student Council inauguration 2026 to 27. And I'm sure the days to come till the academic year gets over, all of you will pay maximum attention to your daily routine, your studies, and your self-discipline. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your words of wisdom. Gratitude is the sign of noble hearts, noble souls. I request my esteemed colleague, Shri K.V. Abhishek, lecturer in mathematics, to propose the vote of thanks.
Most revered Swami Muktidanandaji, Adhyaksha, Sri Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mysuru, revered Swami Yukteshanandaji, correspondent, Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, Mysuru, revered Swami Mahipalandaji, correspondent designate, Sri Ramakrishna Vidyashala, Mysuru, all the other revered Swamijis, our chief guest, Srimati Seema Ladkar, Commissioner of Police, Mysuru, respected principal, our former principal, Sri Balaji sir, my dear colleagues, dear parents and students. Good evening to all. Service to man is service to God. With this spirit, our newly elected council members have taken an oath today to serve their fellow students. They are not just accepting a post, they are accepting a responsibility to lead with character, discipline and service. First, I reverentially thank our Adhyaksha Swamiji for making it possible to be a part of this program. Swamiji, your blessings, wisdom and constant guidance are the very foundation on which this institution stands. Thank you, Swamiji. My heartfelt thanks to our correspondent, Swami Yukteshanandaji, and correspondent designate, Swami Mahipalandaji. Your support and care for this institution inspire us every day. Thank you, Swamijis. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the other revered Swamijis. Your blessings, prayers, and spiritual presence uplift this institution and guide all of us on the right path. Thank you, Swamijis. My sincere thanks to our chief guest, Srimati Seema Ladkar Madam. Your presence and your words have inspired our students. You reminded us that true leadership means duty before self and service to society. We are truly honored by your time. Thank you, Madam. My grateful thanks to our respected principal for his constant support and leadership. Thank you, sir. A special word of gratitude to Sri Balaji sir, our former principal, for his continued support and inspiration. I also thank all the teaching and non-teaching staff. The smooth conduct of this ceremony is the result of your teamwork and dedication. Thank you all. I also thank the parent who are here and every student who participated with such enthusiasm. To our newly elected council members, congratulations. The badge you wear today is a symbol of trust. Lead by example, work as a team, and make our Vidyashala proud. Let us all pledge to build a society and nation we can be proud of. Thank you once again to everyone present.
Thank you, sir. We shall conclude the program with Shanti Mantra Purnamada. Om Purnamada Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you.